This came in the mail and I can't believe it's been 40 years since I joined the Real Estate Institute of Victoria. I remember when I was 25 thinking I was sort of old and too late, and I remember when I was 40 and thinking, oh, I should have done this, should have achieved that, and 50. And now I'm 67, it's really the first time in my life I feel I've got so much time ahead of me to do all the things that I want. So the reason for saying that is that I just love to encourage anybody in terms of their life and with their career, because of my experience and looking at a 40-year membership of something that I joined when I was 27, to know that there's just so much time ahead of us. There are so many things we can do. You know, in regard to my career, I think I first, became licensed at 24 or 25 as an estate agent, and people are trying to reduce the time it takes to get your real estate licence these days, and I find that disappointing. Not disappointing from my own perspective in that I did 3 or 4 years part-time, but disappointing because I learned so much. I learned so much about contracts, about construction, about trust accounting laws, so many things that people today just wouldn't know about, and yet to do this service properly and honourably, for the Australian public, they should be learning so much more. So that's disappointing, but having my licence and working with Barry Isles, who was the first property company I worked for, it's been a great career. I mean, I've learned so much. I remember one day, we had this auction. Barry did the auction. It's a bloke up the back bidding determinedly, and he finally bought the property, but as Barry said sold, he turned around and ran to his bike and left, and we never saw him again. And there was another day I was at that time sales manager in that organisation, and we went to inspect a big house in Camberwell. It was an aged care facility, but in a beautiful old Edwardian home in a beautiful street in Camberwell. So we walking through the house with 10 to 12 salespeople and opened the bathroom door, and I'm looking back at all the salespeople, and all I see is absolute shock on their face because there's a poor old lady sitting on the toilet on the other side of the door. And just the things that have happened over the years. And I remember when I did my first auction at about 26 or 27, my voice was so dry. I could hardly talk, and here I am auctioning this house in Morang Road in Hawthorn, and and I nearly lost my voice. Anyhow, fortunately it sold and I got through it, but all these wonderful times and learnings, and it's been terrific. As I said, I think the thing in life, it's a great place to exist in this world. I think the thing in life is to know that there's a lot of time ahead, because if we don't know that and we don't feel it and we don't act like that, we often put things off, and we often put the good things off. And I just would love to have everybody, that works with us, my family, my families, my children, work on that basis. And, if this little message can say anything, that's what I'd like to say. The fact that it seems so long, in fact, makes me think I've got a lot of time for the future to do these things I want to do.